And TJ McDonald, you heard a highlight of TJ, 2011 All-American, who is now just tearing things up and knocking people out in the league. TJ, what's going on? How are things in the NFL?
Everything's good, man. You know, God is good. I can't ask for much more now. Just almost week-to-week grind right now.
Hey, TJ, you know, the first thing I have to ask you is about your dad. You know, how's Tim doing? And, you know, has he been able to make it to every game?
No, actually, my dad is he's actually the secondary coach with the New York Jets.
Oh,
so, you know, we both end up playing on Sundays. But he was able to make it to 2 games this year. Both of the he was able to see us beat, you know, Seattle the first time and then Denver. So both of the teams that were in the Super Bowl last year, he was able to, you know, come out to those games. So I don't know if, you know, he might be good luck for me.
I forgot he had a job. I thought he was still coaching.
He's a working man
In college.
TJ, you've taken a huge step this year, at least, you know, from what we've seen. You got hurt your rookie years. Is it just a matter of simply staying healthy, or how much do you learn in just 1 year in the NFL?
I mean, you can't replace experience. So, you know, me getting hurt my first year, that was tough. Missing 8 weeks in the middle of the season, and I was able to come back towards the end of the year. Then I've just been working to get healthy since then. Didn't ever miss much time, you know, ever before that, you know, just my career playing football. So that was definitely a humbling experience for me. And then coming back this year, being able to, you know, just get a good feel on, you know, a new defense and just growing every week. You know, the game slowed down for me, and I'm having a lot of fun playing.
Now, I know the players are a lot faster and they're stronger because they work out 24 hours a day. But what's the major difference outside of that, you know, between college and the NFL for you? What's been the biggest transition?
We get paid. You know, we get
that part's nice.
You get paid well too, by the way.
Yeah, so no, but you know, it's everything's a little different. You know, the college experience. I had a lot of fun in college. You know, just the experience of going to SC, being a Trojan. You know, and that tradition that we have at SC and NFL is a little different. But you know, at the same time, you know, this has been my ultimate goal my whole life. So you just cherish every moment that you get in these opportunities. So, you know, they're both, you know, complete different levels, and you know, college is more of a, you know, of a thing with your brothers. You're out there having fun, playing football for your school, and you know, is that you have that pride. When you get to the NFL, you know, this is your job, and you know, guys take it real serious and just, you know, cherish every moment you got.
I'm assuming you caught the UCLA game. I'm sure you weren't happy, and it was not a pretty day for the USC safeties. I'm wondering what mistakes you saw that maybe, you know, need to be corrected going forward for looking at that position.
I mean, yeah, it was a tough game. I mean, you know, you get games like that. It was a tough day for me in my locker room, particularly just because, you know, I had some friendly relations with some guys, but you know, I know my guys gonna bounce back. But as far as, you know, safety play, you know, we were, you know, I was in the middle of meetings trying to catch, you know, all the games, so I wasn't able to see everything. I saw a couple things here and there. I mean, just some bad angles, which happens in football. But you know, I wasn't able to see enough to where I can really give you a strong critique.
TJ, of course, it's Notre Dame week. You know, give me your impressions of the USC Notre Dame rivalry.
I mean, it's a big rivalry. Every year, you know, USC and UCLA is a crosstown rivalry. This is a rivalry that, you know, that everybody, you know, gets riled up for every year. USC, Notre Dame, you know, everybody's excited to play them. You know, especially with them being on the stage that they're on, and us, you know, wanting to bounce back from last week. I know it's going to be a good game. Those guys are going to be fired up, ready to go.
TJ, we have at least 3 juniors on this team who will have, you know, that NFL decision to make. You certainly were that guy. You chose to come back for your senior year. You feel like you made a good call, and, you know, what should they be weighing in that decision?
You know, looking back on it, you can never really be sure. You can only go with your gut and what you're feeling at that moment. And once you make that decision, you gotta live with it, and you can't try to look back, you know, no matter what the situation may be. You know, it was tough in my situation coming back, thinking, you know, us being number 1 in the country, having big hopes for the season, and not turning out exactly, you know, how I wanted it. Some people would say for me I should have left my junior year, and you know, I understand. You know, those topics of conversation come up, but you can't look back once you make that decision. And, you know, once you make that decision, you got to hit the next step full force. So whatever those guys, whatever decision that they make, the only advice that I would give them would be make that decision and and live with it. Don't look back, and whatever the next step is from that decision, whether it's leaving and getting prepared for the combine, crack that full force, or it's coming back and getting ready for your senior season, get you guys ready, get ready, and attack that full force as well. So whatever you do, just make a good decision and live with it.
Well, you hit everything full force. We know that, TJ. We appreciate you joining us. Always good to hear from an old friend in TJ McDonald. I'm sure he'll be watching Saturday as the Trojans take on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in the Coliseum. Thank you to TJ. We're coming back on Trojans Live to wrap things up from the lab.